All right, so obviously we have to take a look at this trickle-down guest uh, from the Rogan podcast here on the Bryan Callen podcast. Andrew Wilson, spending time in Austin. But is he hanging out with Matt and Shane, Tom Segura? Nah, he's trying to hang out with Bryan Callen. And you know who he's not hanging out with? Maybe he tried to hang out with? That's Brendan Schaub. And I believe that even if he did try to get on that show, Brendan's not having it. But let's see what we got here.
Even if I can't wrap my head around the rational idea that, Christ was risen and all that stuff, if I don't do that, I'm going to end it. I'm going to end it. I need something bigger than myself.
And this is why I think it's actually...
All right, well, I already don't like that. Once again, it's a comedian, a guy who's made a living being a funny person, trying to just have overly intellectual conversations. It's like, hey man, I'm a comedian. What's the first 3 things we can talk about? I don't know, politics, religion, and sex. I don't really have anything else. God damn.
Better. I don't usually start at the beginning. Well, that's presuppositional apologetics, not a thing I do. While I understand it well, I don't usually start there. I like to start at the end. Now it's like, sure, I just grant everything that you say as being true. That all life is a series of moral and ethical preferences, and we share and combine those preferences in order to create the societies that we like, collectively.
All right, I don't know if you guys are aware of who this guy is, but he's basically popular because of destroying Wes Watson during a live Fresh and Fit debate or whatever. Some corny, like, manosphere, hey, my wife cooks and cleans and all this different shit, and I'm the breadwinner and all, you know what I mean? Hey, let's make fun of OnlyFans models on here and tell them they have nothing. It's Matan Evans if he was actually being serious. You know what I mean? Like, if he was really being serious about what he's doing. That's what Andrew Wilson basically is.
Collectively. So all I really got to do is collectively convince everybody that your wife is now my wife. We're going to bash your fucking brains in. I'm going to throw you in the fucking gutter. And we're going to rule by my ethical purview. And there's not a fucking thing you can object to.
I just got to engage in sophistry and be...
Yeah, because that's your view. Your view is there are no moral facts. Your view is that there are no moral truths. Your view is that these things, there's no stance-independent reason for any of this. It's all just fucking mouth sounds
Isn't that Alex's,
and material experiences
isn't that
happening.
Alex's, what's his name?
I don't know. I find it funny that Bryan probably begged this guy. He's like, man, I want to talk to you. I want to peel the onion that is Andrew Wilson. Do people peel onions? I don't know, but he's getting deep. There's layers, right? And Bryan wants to get into it. Because, of course, he's got to show all the Fighter and the Kid fans that, hey, he's not the retarded guy. All right? He's not the one. He gets it. He knows stuff. He's well-traveled, well-versed. He comes from a good family, a good home. He had no reason to really do sports. I mean, the guy's a chameleon. And he's so willing to just suckle on the teat that is Joe Rogan. No shame. No shame whatsoever. And here these guys are having a conversation about, things that comedians can't make funny whatsoever. I mean, they can, but not this one. That makes sense.
Alex
O'Connor?
Yeah, isn't that his position to an extent?
Yeah. Fucking dipshit too. That's the problem, right? It's like, why not just follow it through to the end, Alex?
Yeah.
Because when they don't want to do that, they never want to do that. They always want to go, "But God's not real, though, is he?" And you just go, "Who cares if he is?" At the end of your logic, Mark, people are going to be like, "Oh, you're right. Nothing matters. Now fucking kill him. Take his shit. Put it in your vault. Take his wife. Right? Bang her 1,000 times and kick your feet up."
Yeah.
There's no consequences for nothing.
Right.
There's no universal anything. There's nothing outside of.
All right, as weird as it is, the stuff that he's saying, we're here for a deeper reason than their philosophical rants. Coming from a guy who probably, I don't know. I can't imagine what this guy's background is. It seems like he might have spent a lot of time in school, like in the AV club. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some sort of language arts. I don't know. All I know is he looks like he's wearing a disguise to do Bryan Callen's podcast. What is this for? For 1.2K likes? Right? what is it, 19,000 views. Get out of here, bro. Either way, hit the like and the subscribe, and yeah,